movies, or television. If you don't see a power you expected, be sure to check out the original list.
I think we can take them.
I think you are correct.
Number 10. Water breathing.
Kyrie Calderon.
Anaxorin.
Suddenly, the threat of swimming with the fishes doesn't seem nearly so menacing, does it? Underwater exploration can be a truly eye-opening experience, but it comes with significant limitations and a lot of bulky equipment. Imagine if, like fish, you could pull the oxygen directly out of water and use that to nourish your cells. Taking a page from the books of Aquaman, Namor the Submariner, and Abe Sapien, you'd be able to explore the ocean deep, unencumbered, for as long as your heart desires. Of course, having a body that's resistant to oceanic pressure would need to be a part of the package. Just think of all the shipwrecked treasure that awaits. Number 9. Animal transformations, living and extinct.
Oh man, is it over already? I didn't even get a souvenir for the trophy room.
The ability to turn into even one animal, like the Animagi from Harry Potter, would be good enough for most people. But to be able to turn into literally any creature at will, now that would be truly incredible. Animal Man's ability to take on animal powers via morphogenetic energy while remaining in human form is admittedly pretty practical. But there's just something compelling about becoming a gorilla in the flesh. This power would enable you to get out of pretty much any sticky situation. Wouldn't you like to see the look on a mugger's face when their victim suddenly turns into a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Number 8. Telepathy.
YouTube Premium removes interruptions so you can... You're not the only one with gifts.
In our original list, we explored the potential of both mind control and telekinesis, the ability to move objects with your mind. But being able to communicate information directly to the brain of another or read their mind is no less impressive. In an everyday...
Right, so I'd like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah HaKadash, double honors the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. So Esau is gonna keep making movies like this. Why is that? Because this is something that Esau, Edom, right, and the other nations wish that they could achieve, is having superpowers, right?
Application?
Having superpowers. Telepathy, teleportation, superhuman strength, superhuman hearing, right? Being able to regenerate, shoot lasers out your eyes, right? Breathe underwater, and more. Esau is going to keep creating movies like this, not only for entertainment, but this is what he wishes he can achieve, or some sort of breakthrough. But the thing is, you're never going to achieve spiritual power like this. You're never going to achieve power like this. So consistently keep making videos like this, because you're going to keep wishing and you're going to keep wishing and wishing. You're going to sleep and dream of having these type of powers, and it's never going to be in your grasp. So you can keep doing your experiments, your underground facility experiments on the human body to try to have some sort of a breakthrough. But guess what? You're never going to reach it, man. You're never going to be able to break down that chromosome, or break down that unknown body part that allows the unlockable of the unknown. You're never going to be allowed to achieve it. Why? Well, I'm going to show you why. This is Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So you have the Most High appointed bounds that you cannot pass. You're at a stop, man. You're at a stop. Yeah, you can have your little half plane, half flying car, You can have your little jet skis. You can have your little water jet flying over the water, whatever. But all of those things are carnal, man. All you cannot do those things without. You cannot glide over the water. Jump off a building and use a parachute. Without those things, you can't do that, man. Without those things, you can't do it. Everything that you have is built on carnality because you are the wicked of the world. So you need your jets, your Black Hawks, your Apaches, right? You need your guns, your nukes, your atomic bombs, your tanks, right? You need those things because you cannot achieve that which you seek for, which is spiritual power, what the elect of Israel, being the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, that is what the Lord is going to give unto his people, is spiritual power, to be able to fly, to be able to be bulletproof, right? To be able to breathe underwater, to go out of space, right? To read minds. That is going to be given unto his people. But it's not going to be given unto you nations. You nations, this is what you have achieved. Is everything that deals with carnality, man. Psalms 104:9. Thou hast set a bound that they may not pass over. They that turn not again to cover the earth. So there you go. So the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right? Yahweh through Yahweh Shai have set bounds that you cannot pass. You are at the end close, man. There ain't nowhere else you can go. That's why you constantly make movies from the Marvel, DC, and other anime shows that deals with spiritual power, being able to jump an unbelievable distance, right? Being able to fly at a breaking sound barriers. These are the things that you consistently try to find a breakthrough, and you can never find it, man. You're never gonna find it. You're never gonna be able to achieve that which you seek it for, which is spiritual power. But that's gonna be given unto the Lord's men. That's gonna be given unto the elect. You stuck with the weapons of this world. That's your blessing. What is that? I want to say Ezekiel 27:41. Salakia. Ezekiel 27 and 41. Right? So let's play a little bit more of this.
It would allow you to better meet your boss or significant other's expectations.
I didn't know you cared that much.
Your wife. I always care.
It would enable you to always get someone the perfect gift. Of course, it would also let you dive into the minds of others, getting to know the real them, whether the person in question is willing to share or not.
Another mutant.
And guess what, man? Yahweh Shai was able to do that. The scripture says that which I'm able to do, you will be able to do better. Matter of fact, let me get that, man. Let me get that. So this is the book of John 14:12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, and who the only ones that can believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? The Israelites. Because we've been given that spirit of belief and that spirit of faith. Not the nations outside of Israel. It says, the works that I do, he do also. And greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto the Father. So greater works, greater things, the spirit is going to be put upon brothers to do, man. Right? Was not the Lord able to read their minds? Right? Let's get that. right? Because a lot of you people think that those things are just fairy tale. But guess what? Even the Lord himself was able to read minds, man. Let me get that. Salakia, bear with me. This is Matthews 9 and 4. Salakia. Bear with me for a second. Let me get this. All right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 9, verse 4. Right? Because we talking about Charles Xavier was able to reach the minds of all the people. And that's the power of Yahweh Shai, man. Esau takes these things right out of the scriptures and put them in his movies. This is Matthew chapter 9, verse 5. Well, you know what? Let me I'll start at 2. I'll start at 1. And he entered into a ship and passed over and came into his own city. And behold, they brought to him a man sick of palsy, lying on a bed, and Yahweh Shai, who you inly call Jesus, which we know his name isn't Jesus because the letter J didn't come about into 1524 by a man named Gian Giorgio Trissino. And it says, seeing their faith, said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, be of good cheer, thy sins be forgiven thee. And behold, certain of the scribes said within themselves, This man blasphemeth. And Yahweh Shai knowing their thoughts, it says, what? And Yahweh Shai knowing their thoughts. So how did he know their thoughts? How did he know their thoughts? It's called mind reading. Mind reading. The Lord had the power to read your mind. Perfect example of that is that if you go to the book of John, the 4th chapter, man, where the Lord told the Samaritan woman to bring hither your husband, she says, I have no husband. He said, for you have 5 husbands. So how would the Lord possibly have known that? How would he known that she had 5 husbands? There's so many scriptures it's too many scriptures in here that show you that the Lord has spiritual power. So where did Esau get all these ideas within these movies? It's from the scriptures. It says, and Yahweh Shai, knowing their thoughts, said, wherefore think ye evil in your heart? So it goes to show you, man, that Esau really wish, right? The wicked of this world really wish that they had the ability to use superhuman powers. Right? They wish they had the ability to read minds, to teleport, to fly, super strength, right? And more. You're never going to be able to achieve it because like the scriptures told you, the scriptures tell you what? Psalms 104:9. Thou hast set a bound that they may not pass over, that they turn not again to cover the earth. So there you go, man. The Most High have set bounds that you cannot pass. So you're stuck. You're stuck on the carnality of these things that have been given to you until you are taken into captivity. So you have to rely on that gun that can jam. Right? You're relying on a gun that can jam. Right? You're relying on a taser that can backfire. Right? You're relying on weapons that can easily be dismantled. But we rely on that which can never be dismantled. And that's the Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. But other than that, that's all I wanted to get on that. The Lord have set bounds that he cannot pass. I want to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakahakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. I'd like to say Shalom.